Hello, sports fans. So, we are doing another vlog. What I've been finding today is, first off, last night I actually dreamed. Didn't help that I was surrounded by homeless people on one side smoking opium, and it was family on the other. But there was somebody else. Dang, it's starting to get foggy and fuzzy. But yeah, I dreamed, which I usually don't remember my dreams anymore. Used to all the time. Oh, don't get all uppity about that. See that? Look at those guys. I am not going to hurt y'all, please. Hell, I'm going to build you a house. Ungrateful sons of bitches. But yeah, today's been weird. Like, this is one of those days when, last night I had weird dreams. Weird dreams. These homeless people were smoking opium and smelling their socks. And I knew one of them, which was weird. So, but I've been finding myself feeling much more, well, not confrontational, but apprehensive. I'm expecting a fight, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm really expecting a fight. Like I can feel myself getting ready for it, that tension before you reach the arena. Like, okay. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm going to switch hands because this sunlight, but then again, this is mugs. There we go. It's all backwards and everything, but I love my mugs latte. Seriously, when I want a treat, I go get Hazella. And then when I want a latte over in Lebanon, I go to Mugs. It's in the building of the MBVA building. Don't ask me what that means. I haven't looked. Right now I'm hunting for a wheelbarrow, but I can't find it. So I have no clue where Warren put it. I promised Debbie that I would be moving dirt today. But I've been in a weird mood. It's like I'm expecting a fight. At the same time, part of me is just lethargic and tired. Like, it's one of those where you've been, spider. When you've been working out for a while and you want to keep going, but at the same time, it's just harder. That's kind of what it feels like just doing regular stuff right now. And I don't know what's really going on. I'm sure I'll watch this later on and say, oh, that's a side effect of depression. Yeah, but there's more to it than that. I'm not the type to be all lazy about something I love. In psychology, if that was a woman. Nah, seriously, I love psychology. But, que sera, sera. I was watching this one thing with Jada Pinkett, Red Table Talk, and they were talking about narcissism. Yeah. Number one, I used to be horribly narcissistic. As a kid and everything like that, you better believe. You do not ignore a child with superior intelligence that has a calculating mind and expect good things to happen. Jesus, spiders, dude. Relax. You do not need to build webs that far. Lord have mercy. Got me wanting to come out here with some acid. Where the hell is my... Okay, now I'm really concerned because we just got that wheelbarrow. The old one's broken. But yeah, narcissism. I think that's part of... In fact, if I'm being honest, there's only one person in this household that disrupts the household regularly. It's a funny thing when you watch somebody gaslight somebody else. It's effective. About as effective as doing surgery with a soup spoon, but still gets the job done, don't it? Where is my stuff? And just the blame game and never accepting their own blame and all of that. I mean, even when it's just completely blatantly clear, there's still resistance. And there's still just the level of selfishness. For example, being angry about paying... You wreck a car... Well, okay, let me throw this out there. Let's say you wreck a car. And the claim is, okay, you were asleep behind the wheel. I've looked at the tires. I don't think that was the case, but, you know. You're asleep behind the wheel. And when you come home, tail tucked between your legs, you're angry, but you're not humble. And it's somebody else's car. You've never made a car payment. You've never paid the insurance. You don't even have a license. And yet, they will take the fall for you. And you aren't humble. Don't even... It's almost expected. Like, that's the disgusting part of it. Don't get me wrong. He ever gives his father lip, I'm going to call the police myself. It's one of those where I know I'm not supposed to overstep my bounds, especially, you know, living situations and all that good stuff, but Jesus. There's a reason this kid keeps his girlfriend away from me. And there is a good reason why he doesn't really argue or talk, like he wants to put people into a corner. And when I walk into the room, he shuts up. For good reason, though. Apparently I'm the first person that confronted him. At least the first person in several years that confronted him. Sad thing is, I used to be that kid. And every bit of resistance, every move he's making, well, not every move, but a lot of moves he's making are predictable to me. Like, I can see everything he's doing. I know all the motivations because I've been there. And I mean, it's textbook when you know what you're looking for and what you're reading. But up until then, where the hell is our wheelbarrow? The part of the property where we used it isn't that big. It doesn't make sense. I mean, this one over here, it's got a flat tire. It can't exactly transport a heavy load of dirt, like a full thing of dirt. I'm baffled. I don't know where the hell the wheelbarrow is. Wait, let me check over there. I swore I already checked it, but maybe it's underneath the shed. Because we were using it not too long from recently. Wait, did he load anything in there? No. I'm looking for all the reasons that we would ignore a wheelbarrow. And that's not helping. So yeah. Narcissism with functional autists is a real thing. The difference is we get calculating about it. And it worked for me very well when I was a kid, being a sociopathic narcissist. But after you graduate from elementary school, things change. The dynamics change, and I'm a gentle soul by nature. Adventurous, but gentle. I still feel guilty about anybody I've ever hurt. Any animal I've ever hurt. Accident or otherwise. There was never an otherwise. Like, no. In fact, just saying otherwise made me feel offended. Because I just love peace. I love, like, you'll find that most autists, we're peace-loving folk. We're quiet and all of that, but we just want a little bit of peace in our life. Like the peace of knowing where the heck a wheelbarrow is. What is wrong with you people? Where is it? I swear to God, if it's the juniors, that's the thing is, for example, we don't have anything to wash any dishes and scrub them with because people used everything and then didn't tell anybody and didn't replace it. And of course, all of these individuals are under the age of 23, so... And this is a repetitive thing. Like, you wake up in the morning and nobody's cleaned dishes that night. The morning, none of it. You got cast iron pans with grease and food in them just sitting on the table like, well, you can work around it and clean and cook. Yeah, Bosh, nobody should have to clean after you so that they can cook. The narcissism wore down the parents for years. I stepped in, threw a wrench in there, and now they're gaining confidence back, and No, I mean, seriously, Warren's starting to become an intimidating dude. Like, he's a humble, gentle person, but he's got some authority back to him. I like it. You got the fire crew chief from 24 years in the Navy coming out. Okay, what is it? Oh, you jerk. I'm going to show you where the wheelbarrow is. Yes, sir, I will. So that same 24-year idiot. Ah, Lord have mercy. I don't even know how he did that. Okay, I see now. I see. Still, I needed that. So I'm going to get back to the work that I set out to do. But yeah, this morning's been a weird morning. I just need a laugh, a talk, a vent. That's the problem with not having anybody to vent to. You've got nobody to vent to. Then emotions build up and all of that, and situations build up, and disregard builds up, and then narcissism. If I'd have caught that kid any other year, I would have put him in his place right on the spot. I didn't, because I'm tired. I am deeply tired. I have been worn down by family for the last 3 years. I never want to see any of them again. That was a fight that I wasn't willing to take on. Now this fight with the dirt, I got this.